What? I'm recording my video. I'm recording my video. You want to get in it? Like, so what's up? What happened?
Nothing, I'm out of here.
Alright, hold on.
Given that's how we live it, don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe.
What's up? It's the kid Dre and I'm back with another video. Now I know y'all miss me. Nah, chill, I'm dragging it. But yo, I be noticing like I be coming on this joint on some serious uptight joint. And I'm really not serious and uptight all the time. Like I promise you I'm not. I'm still getting used to like talking in front of a camera because I'm more of the shy person. But I'm really goofy and cool as hell. So that's why I be trying to like, you know, get it together. But today we gonna have story time. Story time about when I came out to my family. So really, who we gonna start with first? Alright, let me give you a little background. Little background is I knew my mother wasn't really with the gay stuff, so I kind of kept it from her. But, you know, let me just get into the video. So, it was about freshman or sophomore year of high school. One of those years of high school. I think it was more freshman. So I was in freshman year of high school and we had moved to the state. You know, I started high school in another state other than my hometown. And my mother had got married. And it was me, dude, and my mother living in the house together. But a thing happened with dude's father passed. And the brother had to come stay with us. So before the brother came, I had the whole upstairs to myself. Like, we had a 5-bedroom house. Like, I had the whole upstairs because the master bedroom was on the first floor. So I had the whole upstairs to myself. Dude came and I had the shit upstairs. Boy, was I mad. So, me and dude, we wasn't close, but we were like chat. And like, I told him that, you know, I was gay and stuff. Like, I told him before I told my mother. But really, dude already knew what it was because he would see the shorties that I bring there. And he already knew what it was, you know. So basically, dude is the type, when he get mad, he go tell your business, or when he bored, he'll start drama up. So that's what he did. One day he was bored, or, you know, he was mad at me for whatever. And he went and started some drama up. He went and told my mother that I was gay. And, you know, she called me downstairs one day and she was like, Drea, I got something to ask you. And I'm like, yeah, what's up? You know, a happy and giant. And I'm like, what's up? She was like, you gay? I took a pause and I was like, Because usually, like, she will always ask me before this. It'd be times before this she will always ask me because I will always dress, like, masculine other than feminine. You feel me? I would never dress feminine. Like, I will always dress masculine. And then I was just like at times that she asked me, I would deny it. Like, deny. I would deny it. I ain't even gonna hold you. I would just deny it. And I actually had it planned to come out to my mother and tell her that I was gay, but I didn't know how I wanted to do it. Like, did I want to sit her down? Did I want to send a dude text? Did I want to write a letter? Like, I don't know how the hell I wanted to do it, but I wanted to tell her. But the plan didn't work like that. I guess I was taking too long to actually think of what I want to do. So, dude told her, and then, you know, I was just like, fuck it. Might as well be 100 and tell her because I was going to plan on telling her anyway. So I was like, yes, I am gay. Yes. And then she was like, this is just a phase you're going through. And I was like, no, I'm serious. Like, I'm gay. She just kept saying that it was a phase that I'm going through. And really, it wasn't no phase. Like, I'm really gay. Like, it was not a phase. And then, you know, she will always go into this Bible thing about Adam and Eve. You don't see Eve and Eve, and you don't see Adam and Adam. It's always Adam and Eve. And my question to her when she said that was, so why would God create gay people if he didn't want people to be gay? And she couldn't answer that. Well, maybe she did answer and I just don't remember because I didn't care about what she was saying at the time. So, yeah, but like a little background is when I was younger, I would always wear like baggy clothes because my mother was the type that'd get me baggy clothes instead of me walking around some fast ass with tight clothes on. You feel me? When I was young, obviously I dressed like a girl. Obviously my mother, you know, dressed me like a girl. So I would always wear like baggy clothes and stuff. And that's how she used to wear her clothes too. So it just rubbed off on me. And actually they, you know, the family had a thing going when they knew that I was gonna be gay because of the way I dress. Like when I was younger, I would wear a do-rag with a hat on, turn to the side or turn backwards, thinking I'm somebody off of these little videos and stuff. Like, I knew I was gonna be gay because when I was that young, I would see a girl walk by and look at her ass. I mean, that's normal to do, but I'd be on some, damn, I want to get up in that type shit. Like, I'd be on some shit like that. That's how I knew I was gonna be gay. But yeah, so she go into this thing about the Adam and Eve, and I asked that question, and she got uptight and stuff. And in the beginning, it's not like she didn't want to accept it. She was afraid. I guess you could say she didn't want to accept it, because she did not want to accept it. Like, she was afraid and didn't want to accept it. She was afraid because of the stuff that people go through when they, you know, for their sexuality. Like, what happened? Didn't they have like a shooting or a bomb happen not too long, a couple years ago, at a gay bar or something, like stuff like that? She was scared of what people was gonna say, and I'm her only child, so whatever I come to her on some hurt stuff, that's gonna hurt her too. So I understand where she was coming from there. But yeah, so basically she asked me, I said yes, I'm gay, and you know, she had her little moment. She did the little Bible thing. She said, oh, I'm going to go to church and pray for you, child. And stuff like that. But as I'm older, she accepted it. Like, it didn't hit her until I brought a girl to the house. Then it hit her. Like, whoa, you really gay. And yeah, she's accepted. Like, me and my mother, we're like this now. The time I told her, she was praying and doing everything to try to change me. There wasn't no change. Like, this is me. This is who I am. And let's see, who else did I tell? My aunt. My aunt was actually my aunt was visiting down there one time, and I was on the phone with my shorty. So of course I'm not gonna hang out with my shorty because my aunt come in the room. Obviously she's an aunt. I don't care. I don't have nothing to prove to her. So she was like, ooh, you like girls? And I was like, yeah. She was like, so what do y'all do when y'all have sex? Actually stupid shit. Like, hun, ain't you like 30, 40? How the fuck you don't know what the fuck goes on? Like, yeah, you may not be gay, but I'm sure you know somebody that's gay that you done asked this stupid shit before. Like, she was asking mad dumb shit. Like, mad dumb shit. So you kissed a girl before? No shit, Sherlock. No shit. So then, yeah, so she was 100% with it. As for my grandmother, I really didn't just come out and tell her, like, yo, grandma, I'm gay. Like, no. Grandparents be knowing before actual parents. Like, on some real stuff, they be knowing. So, I didn't even have to. And plus, when things get out in this video, Lord Jesus. When things get out in this family, it goes from one person to the next person to the next person, and it just go and go and go. I'm sure that happens a lot. When one person finds out information, they don't went and shared it to the next one, and the next one don't went and shared it to someone else. It just goes on and on and on. So basically, that's how Grandma found out. You know what's crazy? Cause actually, the girl from the story time I got cheated on, I was with her for 2 years, and she would always tell me like, "Yo, tell your mother about us." Now back then, I was on some straight line shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was like, yeah, shorty, I told my mother, she okay with it, knowing damn well my mother don't even know I'm gay yet. Like, don't even know I'm gay yet. I was on some straight line shit. Like, I'm so glad that shorty had a little fit for my mother, because boy, oh boy, if she was one of these bold girls, child, we both would be dead. Nah, but yeah, like, I would tell her, like, yeah, my mother know about us, you know, she don't really care, she don't really mind, she don't know nothing. Like, I could sit here and admit and tell you, like, straight up, like, yeah, I was lying back then. She didn't know nothing. But, yeah, my mother had to see me in the act to really realize it. In the beginning, she didn't want to accept it, and she was afraid of what goes on with coming out as gay. But me and her like this, bond can't get no tighter, you know. I done bought a couple of shorties around her. Not saying that they was my girlfriends, but she done seen me. She know about me. She know when I go into a store, I be scoping, like, she knows. But yeah, that's my story time of me coming out to my family. Before I officially end the video, I want to say, never be afraid to be yourself. You feel me? Like, if you're in the closet and you want to come out and you're afraid to say it to your parents or your guardian, like, talk to somebody, like a best friend or a sister, a cousin, aunt, somebody that understands you and that'll be there for you. You feel me? Like, just be yourself. You are who you are, and you're loved no matter what. Remember that. You feel me? Like, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just tell it how it is. Always be 100 and up forward. You feel me? You're loved no matter what.